All right. Hello and welcome back, everyone, once again to Halo Campaign Evolved. This time we're pushing right on through to Mission 3, The Truth and Reconciliation. Last time, we rescued some Marines, like two to be precise, because the rest of them died because we're on Legendary. Um, but yeah, what more is there to be said? I'm enjoying this more than I thought I would. Um, if I did have any thoughts at the beginning of the cutscene, I've probably forgotten them already because I did take a little bit of a break in between the last mission and this one. I will reiterate something I said in the very beginning and something I know has been widely criticized already, but the design of the cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation, a little questionable. I'm looking to see what they do with this mission. If they can do it justice, is it too dark, too bright? What kind of things have we got going on? You're not here to watch me yap, or maybe you are. I don't know. Or I guess it'd be listen, whatever. You get the point. Um, let's get on with it and see what we can see. Am I getting a little input lag all of a sudden? Ooh, I hope not. But yeah, we can see the wall of the ring. That is interesting. The lights being these just kind of weird squiggly lines. That's a little weird. Don't know how I feel about that. Very, very bright. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting just a little bit of input lag. Hold on, let me go check that out real quick. Okay, not sure if that will have done anything. But let's find out. Okay, yeah. I think I left a few things running in the background, and I think that was kind of screwing with it. This is very different. Like, this is very, very different from the original game. I'm sure the overall layout will probably be fairly similar, but holy moly, this just
stick to the higher ground.
Looks like a very
we should be able to recon the Covenant position
different environment.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Yeah, significantly, I would say, brighter than the original for sure. Now, granted, we have the giant cruiser above us, giving us light from its grav lift, but still, this is incredibly bright. No enemies manning the shade turrets just yet. And I know I mentioned this before, but man, I really wish they had the old shade turret design. Although these ones have little tiny legs on them. That's new. Where? Aha. There's our priority targets. Yeah, something about the way the Reach Elites walk just looks kind of goofy. I know I said this way back in the first part, but they just don't quite have that same air of nobility about them. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Saw a couple jackals as well. Wonder if the other elite's gonna patrol back. Ah. I may have jumped the gun here. Oop. I got stuck on a rock. I saw the grenade coming, wasn't able to move. Now that is interesting. So they... I guess it is technically more quote-unquote realistic, right?
We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted.
Once you fire, they all just kind of immediately...
The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can. Don't open fire until
I'll
you
let
hear
her
the enemy
finish talking.
return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise.
Yes, ma'am.
Because granted, like, you would expect them to hear your shot, right, from this distance. But, at the same time, I don't know, it was kind of fun in the original that you could, like, stealthily pick off so many of the enemies before they had a chance to respond.
Contact.
Open fire! Open fire!
Well, man, I suck with the sniper. Wow, that was instant. What the hell hit me? Okay, third time's the charm.
Hit it, Marines! Go, go, go!
That the break I took seemed to have put me a little bit out of the groove.
Stick to the higher ground to the right.
Yes,
We
yes,
should be
Cortana.
able to recon the Covenant position without
That, and I
being
think now I'm
spotted.
just impatient.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us.
Wait, hold
That
up.
should let us keep the element of surprise.
Yes, ma'am.
You're not adaptive difficulty in me, are you? Or are there 2 minors now instead of a major? Nah, we're not doing that. Hold up. You.
Open fire! Open fire!
Let's see. Now, is it going to keep the 2 minors, or is it going to put a major back? I'm curious.
Hit it, Marines!
Because I know sometimes it does just like, there is some partial randomization in the spawns.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out
No,
as
it's 2
many of the
minors
Covenant
again. Let me try something here. If I just restart the mission. Oh, you know what? This gives me a chance to check out the cutscene again as well. Refresh my memory.
The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Touchdown in 10 seconds, people. We're in Covenant territory now.
According to the topographic surveys I've obtained from the Covenant Battle Network, we should be able to access the Covenant cruiser Truth and Reconciliation on foot. Head through the series of plateaus and foot trails up ahead.
Sounds good, Cortana.
Hit it, Marines! Go, go, go! Corps ain't paying us body out.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as
Yep,
many
and
of
a
the
major.
Covenant as he can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us.
Hmm.
That should let us keep the element of surprise.
I suspect there's a little bit of adaptive difficulty going on here, and I don't appreciate it. Oh my god. And if I was a better sniper, this would be a whole lot easier. Jeez. Jeez. I am taking a lot of damage. And all the Marines are dead. Ooh. Oh, that's what was killing me before. Obviously, duh. Someone was getting in the shade turret. Man, yeah, those things are crazy powerful. Thanks, Marines. Ooh. No, thank you. Man, are you guys really not able to finish off an elite with no shields? Well, that was a disaster. Grenades are still effective, though. As you would expect.
I guess you'll want to take point.
What Marines, Johnson?
We'll advance right behind you, sir.
What Marines, Johnson? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. The Marines felt extremely ineffective there. How many did we actually have with us? We had, what, 1, 2... Johnson, obviously. Wow, that flashlight is incredibly bright. Were any of them actually up on this ridge? That was disappointing. Yeah, the Marines felt like they didn't really pull their weight the same way they do in the original game. I'm not sure why they all rushed down here to the low ground instead of staying up on the high ground.
Same as last time. We'll hold up here while the Chief scouts ahead. Stay ready to advance as soon as the Covenant open fire.
I'm almost tempted to
Stop.
restart again.
Motion tracker shows movement around the next bend.
It's kind of neat. Scenery is certainly much more interesting compared to the original. I will absolutely give it that. Yeah, I guess to finish my thought, I'm almost tempted to restart just to see if I can save more of the Marines. Huh, that's the path to the next area, but it's raised up higher so you can actually see it from here. I actually really like that.
Okay, men. Same as last time.
We heard you the first time,
We'll
Johnson.
hold up here while the Chief scouts ahead. Stay ready to advance as soon as the Covenant open fire.
Nothing on the motion tracker. Okay, now they're not seeming to register my shots at all. Get rid of the sniper first. Ooh, that also, yeah, gives a little sniper perch up there. That is interesting. Oh. Don't worry, you didn't see anything. Well, that didn't work. Oh, hey, Johnson. Hey, Johnson, you're still invincible, right?
Okay, men. Same as last time.
Does he just keep repeating the line?
Scouts ahead. Stay ready to advance as soon as the Covenant.
Is that your way of telling me? Is that your way of telling me that I'm taking too long? Did Johnson? Johnson?
Under fire! Heretic attack!
Geez, those lights are incredibly bright.
Holy light seeks you out!
Jeez. In the original game, the only elites that threw grenades were the Spec Ops elites. Having Ultras here really mixes up.
Focusing fire on me!
Jeez, your shields go down so incredibly quickly.
Look to the skies! Salvation or doom may fall!
Jeez, okay. Yeah, get rid of the shade turret. That is causing me way too much trouble.
Fire! Berserk! Fury! They target!
Okay, that's you taken care of. Really got to stick to cover here. Forgot about you.
Okay, men. Same as last
Ooh.
time. We'll hold up here while the Chief
Okay, so there's different ways to approach this encounter now. That's actually pretty dope.
Got plenty more for... Heads up!
You good there, Johnson? Yeah, because this little tunnel over here did not exist before. But you know what? I actually really like that. Oh my god.
Hostiles
Damn.
ahead!
I was completely out of position there. That was bad. I wonder, can I just... Maybe? There we go. Now, alternatively, I can probably just get in the turret, right, if I don't destroy it. That may actually be the wiser option in the future. Oh, there's a lot of you. Come on, there we go. Jeez. I am very, very off at the moment. Should be able to jump up around here too as well, right? Oh my god, is Johnson just going to keep repeating that line over and over again?
To advance as soon as the Covenant open fire.
That's crazy. I feel like if I was going to do like my own custom difficulty, right? Because that's a thing now. I would probably keep everything else the same as legendary, but just probably like cut the damage you take in half. Because, like, you're supposed to be a Spartan, right? Yet it feels like the amount of damage you take,
Covenant forces detected up ahead.
I don't know, it just seems a little
The path
off.
on the left should let us sneak up around them.
Huh.
We'll hang back while you get into position, Chief.
Now, this is interesting. Because this part was raised up higher, that means we also have a better vantage point coming over this hill into the next area. So it's easier for you to hit more of the enemies before actually going over. Hello? There we go. It gave me a red reticle. Let's try and save the turrets this time. Or not. Ooh. Oh! Huh, that's interesting. Now, yes, in the original game, 419 would come in and drop off reinforcements here if you lost them all. But they would announce it first, and that's not where she landed. So that's an interesting change.
Cortana to Fire Team Charlie. Move up on the left. You should be able to flank the enemy.
Affirmative. Moving up now.
Now, is this... Hello? I'm getting stuck. Is this going to be a mistake? Yes, yes it is. Son of a bitch. Guys, you were not moving up on the left.
Cortana to Fire Team Charlie. Move up on the left. You should be able to flank the enemy.
That is a lot of damage. That was lucky. Dodge the needles. Hey guys, I can't help but notice that you're not moving up on the left. I wonder if I have to hit a specific trigger.
Careful.
Once again, not moving up on the left. Hmm. And there's the spirit. Woo! Interesting.
Enemy dropship. Dropship, prepare for combat.
Yep. That's a lot of needles. Hmm. Wow, you have quite the throwing arm. Hmm. Did all the Marines die already? Not fleeing, just stuck. This is not going well. Let's grab one of you instead. I miss having the pistol already. Jeez, there we go.
Fire! Time to earn your paycheck, Marines!
Speaking of Marines, where are they all? Yeah, I'll come back for you in a second, Mr. Active Camo. Well, there's one. I'm not even having luck finding their bodies. Where on earth did they all die? Were they all up on the hill here? Yeah, I gotta say, the Marine AI, not even necessarily the AI, just like their scripting in general, right? Like how they're supposed to move. Is this thing still operational, or can I just flip it even though it's destroyed? That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. The Marines just feel significantly less effective than in the old game. Like, they just kind of run in and die immediately. Like, that's really disappointing. They accomplished literally nothing other than, I guess, kind of being a distraction for a few seconds.
This is a Covenant active camouflage device.
It sure is,
will make us
Cortana.
invisible for a short time, or until we open fire.
Move up on the infidels. Show no mercy.
We're directly under the ship now.
Good work, Marines.
Sorry, what?
We bad or what? Mother of God. I never thought I'd get this close to one of these things.
Why could they see me?
This is a Covenant active camouflage device. It will make us invisible for a short time.
Hold on,
or
is it
until
the
we open
reach
fire.
logic of you're more visible if you're moving quickly?
Forward! For the great journey!
We're directly under the ship now.
Good work, Marines. All right, are we bad or what? Mother of God.
Yeah, no, they're just,
Never thought I'd get this close to one of
they
these
just see
things.
you.
How the hell are we going to get inside that monster?
Hold up. So what does the active camouflage
This is a
actually
Covenant
do?
active camouflage device.
then?
It will make us invisible for a short time, or until we open fire.
Press the attack in the Prophet's name.
Oh, we have a
Leave
field.
the fire our prison! Ah!
Okay, yeah, they just... The active camo literally just doesn't work. They can just see you. That...
This is a Covenant active camouflage device. It will make us invisible for a short time, or until we open fire.
Except that, no, it doesn't.
We're directly under the ship now.
Good work, Marines.
Alright, are we bad or what? God. Never thought I'd get this close to one of these things.
When did any of them throw a grenade? Where did that grenade come from?
This is a Covenant active camouflage device. It will make us invisible
Okay.
for a short time, or until we open fire.
Halo Studios, I was actually praising you quite a bit up until now.
Directly under the ship now.
Good work, Marines.
Now...
Never thought I'd get this close to one of these things. How the hell are we going to get inside that monster?
Can I stealth through here at all?
Gravity lift to move troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. We need to ambush them at the grav lift's loading zone and use the
So
lift
it's
to
working
enter the ship.
now? So what, are the... Is that patrol just scripted to see you no matter what?
Loud, expendable.
That is... incredibly questionable.
Covenant use a gravity
So-
lift to move troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. We need to ambush them at the grav lift's loading zone and use the lift to enter the ship.
That's us.
Interesting. Yeah, it kind of seems like that particular Covenant patrol was just scripted to see you no matter what. That is very, very curious. Why would that be? Well, I am thankful for the cover. It looks like... Oh, no, it is still here. Okay.
The Covenant use a gravity lift to move troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. We need to ambush them at the grav lift's loading zone and use the lift to enter the ship.
Oh, it's battle. That's us. You, the proud.
Bad position, bad position. So, He keeps making the active camo sound effect, but I'm pretty sure it's no longer active. So did they put that tree there, or did they position this thing in such a way because they knew that these things are a bit overtuned? Because yeah, the amount of damage that deals, how quickly it can kill you. I know it's legendary, but that's kind of silly, if we're being honest.
Alert. Covenant dropships are inbound.
Is the rate of fire different if I'm using it? Oh, I am EMP'd. That ain't good. That is in fact the opposite of good. Oh, hey Johnson, you're back. Kind of felt like I was sinking into the ground there for a second. Now, is it going to give us... Oh, this part's going to be hard. This part was already hard in the old one. Now with reach logic and reach tuning, it's going to be extra special. And with no Marines because they all just die. Yeah, this is going to be very, very tricky. Yeah, this is going extremely poorly for me. Well, that's probably it for me. Should probably grab like a plasma pistol or something. That may be wise. They seem to kind of back off when they saw me with the sniper. Jeez, your shields drop so quick. Nope. Not quite. Maybe I was just better at the game and I was able to save some of the Marines until this part, but yeah, this is something else. Was my health lower than I thought it was, or did that do way more damage than it was supposed to? Because I could have sworn I had a lot more health than that. Oh well.
Between the ship and the surface. We need to ambush them at the grav lift
Here to you.
zone and use the lift to enter the ship.
Oh, that all? That's us. You, the crowd, the expendable.
We're pulling back.
Threaded the needle on that shot. So wait, does Johnson actually go down? He just gets back up? Is that how this
Covenant
works?
use a gravity lift to move troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. We need to ambush them at the grav lift's loading zone and use the lift to enter the ship.
Okay. Fall back, fall back.
That's us. You, the crowd, the expendable.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably just not noticing my health as much as I should be. Okay, let's clear you out. Because my mistake last time was I let him build up too many. Well, one of my mistakes. There were many. I wasn't quite sure how big the blast range on that was going to be. Thankfully, it wasn't too bad. Damn. Jeez. Okay. Not sure whether or not it's actually tracking from that range. It probably isn't. Oh, wow. That's right. I forgot about the weird reach thing where super combines and explosions aren't always kills. Oh, jeez. I am all over the place with my aim. Okay, get rid of the elite first. How much damage do you do? Not enough to kill, which is odd. If it kills me in one hit, but it doesn't kill grunts, that's a choice. That is a choice indeed. Yeah, the fact that super combines aren't a guaranteed kill is... Well, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it... No, in the original game, elites could survive super combines, now that I think about it. Huh. I'm actually thinking of possibly Halo 2 and 3? Shoot, I'm actually not sure. I'm second guessing myself now. Ah. Not a whole lot of cover in there. Get rid of you. Oh, hey, Johnson's back. Ah. I don't know. Needler feels kind of off.
Right there.
Can't quite explain why. I mean, the tracking on it's fantastic. But, I don't know, it just doesn't quite behave the way I would, I guess, want it to. I guess in terms of, like, the damage and explosions, the super combined. The tracking, I can't complain about the tracking. Tracking's great.
I got cover. Watch out.
Also, it is not the ideal weapon for Jackals, not even a little bit.
Alert. Covenant dropships are inbound.
Indeed. Huh, friendly fire? Thanks? You know, the turret on the Spirit is kind of growing on me too. It's almost like a miniature Wraith mortar.
Covenant troop carrier inbound.
Yeah, is that not what we just discussed, Johnson? You know, I think that's part of it. The explosion on the Needler doesn't seem to have the same kind of area of effect as it used to. Like, it used to be much more effective at killing groups of enemies. Because the explosion itself would, you know, set off chain reactions and all kinds of fun stuff. It seems to just not really be doing that. It seems to just kind of only kill whatever it's immediately hitting and not really anything else. Dang. They are aggressive, I'll give them that. This is one of the things I was concerned about going into it, though, with the game being based on on Reach's engine. I was worried that it would suffer from Reach's balancing as well, and now I'm definitely feeling that. In the previous parts, it was I don't know if it was just more manageable, or, you know, earlier missions, so not as many things that could possibly go wrong. Also, is that a Jackal with a that's a Jackal with a plasma rifle, isn't it? Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Get to cover. Okay. Perfect. That is indeed a Jackal with a plasma rifle. That is one thing I'm surprised we didn't see more of in the older games. So, you know, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about the Jackals with plasma rifles. What I am sketchy on is how much damage I take from everything.
Hunters, flank and hit their exposed
There we go.
worm bits.
Worm bits. Okay, okay. Hot damn. Okay. Yeah, that's understandable. So I wonder, these are reach hunters, right? That means the hunter dance should, in theory, still work on them. Which means I actually need to be a little more aggressive. And grab some plasma grenades. Plasma grenades would also be great.
Hunters,
That was
flank
not
and
the
hit their
correct grenade.
exposed worm bits.
Okay. Oh, so you can knock off their plates. That's very good. Hunter dance feels like it doesn't quite work as well. Let me try that again. Grab some grenades. Also, the music isn't transitioning quite as cleanly as I would expect it to. One of the
Hunters,
Kneeler would actually be a good
flank
call
and
here.
hit their exposed worm bits.
What happened there? I legitimately have no idea what happened there. Because neither of them fired. So what exploded? Did they somehow chain react a plasma grenade on the ground behind me? That would be annoying.
Hunters, flank and hit their exposed worm bits.
Ooh, that was close. Good job, Johnson. You keep their attention. Ooh, damn. Okay. Maybe aggression isn't the play here. Or just don't fight them in the grav lift, because holy crap, that is screwing with my eyes.
Hunters, flank and hit their exposed worm bits.
Okay, if I can get you one-on-one... Oh, that might not be an option. Alright, Johnson, I need you to draw their attention, if you can. Don't take your eye off the target. Ooh, yeah, that's spooky. Hey. Ooh, that's sketchy. Damn. Their cannons have a significantly larger blast radius than they used to. Like, significantly larger. And also do a lot more damage. That was only one grenade. Where'd the other two go? There we go.
Hunters, flank and hit their exposed
See if I can just focus
worm
one
bits.
down. Ooh. Geez, they also fire so quickly. Whoa, that guy went down real quick. Can I jump over you? I'm sorry, what was that hitbox? That was an extremely questionable hitbox. I'm gonna have to, shoot, they don't have like a recording mode, do they? Well, good thing I'm recording it. Because that definitely did not feel like it should have hit me.
Oh, I see him.
Hunters,
That's not a plasma
flank and
grenade.
hit their exposed
Johnson, what are you doing?
worm bits.
Okay. They are significantly more aggressive than I remember them being as well. 1, 2, 3.
Hunters, flank and hit their exposed worm bits.
Well, that's upsetting. Jeez. Get to cover, get to cover. Get some cover between me and them. More frag grenades, that's something. Create some distance. Can I? Theoretically I should be able to. Jeez, that was close. Man, they really stick next to each other now. Nope. Okay, there's one. Ooh, I almost jumped into that. Yeah, the hitbox on their melee attack is not correct. They can hit you from significantly further away than their model actually allows. That... I should have been more worried about that, I suppose. Yeah,
Flank and hit their exposed.
It feels like 343 Studios and Halo Industries now, by extension, they've never quite been able to figure out why hunters work, or why they worked the way they did in Bungie's day. Now, granted, these are Reach Hunters, and Reach Hunters also had this same issue. See, I did not feel like I earned that at all. That was just spam grenades. That wasn't interesting.
Copy that, Cortana.
But no, the thing that made Hunters interesting was the Hunter dance, right? You could bait them into doing a melee attack, get around behind them, shoot them in their weak points. I didn't do that. In fact, I got punished for trying to do that. What did work was just spamming explosives.
Marines, prepare for boarding action.
Man,
Once we're inside
that
the ship, I can home in on
that
the
was
captain's
much more
command neural
frustrating than it
interface.
needed to be.
He'll probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow our search.
And now, like I said, I can't even entirely blame Halo Studios for that, because like that was an issue with Reach's Hunters as well. Even though I did say like Reach's Hunters were my favorite, right? But they still did have that problem where their melee attacks simply did not match up with their animation. The actual like damage area extends significantly past their model, and it makes doing the actual like hunter dance, trying to bait them into melee. Oh, we don't do a cutscene for that anymore. That is interesting. Oh, we just...
We're in. I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder. No Covenant defenses detected.
You know what? I'm gonna go right from complaining to doing the opposite, because holy crap, that is cool. Just transitioning directly into the ship from the ground instead of doing a cutscene.
Stealth elites, watch
Yeah,
your
they are.
motion tracker and look for distortions in the air.
They have shields now. Why do stealth elites have shields? That ain't good. Ooh, that is concerning. Oh no. Oh my god. The damn suicide grunts. Oh, that's a lot of blood,
I've got a
actually.
good lock on the captain's CNI transponder. No Covenant defenses detected.
This mission's given me whiplash, because, man, the first part was much more frustrating than I think it needed to be. Can I drive you? Huh.
Whoa!
We can get in the turret,
Stealth
but can't
elites,
actually
watch
drive
your
the...
motion tracker and look for distortions in the air.
Did that Marine just melee kill an elite? Pretty sure a Marine just grenaded me.
We're in. I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder. No Covenant defenses detected.
You know, that is a thing that Marines would do, though, so... That is par for the course, unfortunately. Why do the stealth elites have shields? Like, that's just one of those things, it's making them more
Stealth
difficult,
elites,
but they didn't
watch your
need to be
motion
more
tracker and
difficult.
look for distortions in the air.
It's just a pointless change that didn't need to be made.
Your assholes. Oh, glad I'm on your side.
Fan out. Down, you son of a bitch.
Not ideal.
Covering fire. Acknowledge.
That just... Oh my god, that chain reaction nearly got me. Like, that honestly just kind of felt like that Ultra's AI just kind of stopped. Hello? Oh my god, how did that not get me? Did we get the line? Shoot. I was so busy being salty, I forgot to pay attention for the line. Did we get the line, no Covenant, you just had to open your mouth? I wasn't paying attention.
You are a statistic.
Damn.
Taking fire on the faithless! Changing position!
Jeez. Sure is.
You're lonely right about now.
Okay.
Moving, cover me.
I totally forgot about you guys. Let's do a little experiment here. Can I jump over you? I don't know how that worked. This is a bad position. Oh my god, how did that not hit me? Damn. Yeah, something about the hunter's behavior.
Can't believe I'm the only one left. They're
Yeah, I know.
dancing on our position.
Something feels just very off about the way the hunters behave. Jeez. What? What did damage to me? Like, I know the hunter killed me, but what did damage to me before that? Because something
They're moving up.
kicked me out of aiming.
Got him. My sight.
Under fire.
Okay, can I?
Getting another round.
Ooh. Ooh. Come on, almost, almost. Okay, there's one.
Move up.
Hmm. Yeah, their behavior just doesn't, it's not consistent with, what am I trying to say? Because, okay, that's another thing, right, about how they're supposed to work, is that once you kill one, the other one is supposed to become more aggressive. And they just aren't doing that. They're being extremely defensive, even once one of them has been killed. They're also significantly more aggressive with their cannons,
Lonely right about now.
where it's almost like they're shooting each other half the time, which they're supposed to try and avoid, but they just kind of seem to not really care. Okay. That one. Being on their side is extremely dangerous. Okay, so there's one. Ooh, okay. So jumping over them does work, surprisingly. Can I do it again? Ooh, I don't want to be here. Their melee attacks are
Can't believe I'm the only one left.
very frustrating to deal with.
We got company!
Simply because you can't avoid them as consistently as you should be able to. They both shot me, didn't they? Or rather, shot the ground near me.
Wish it was me.
Interesting. Ooh, that was close. I mean, it's a learning curve for sure. Like, I'm starting to see more of their patterns, yet I don't know. They still just feel... I don't know how to describe it exactly. Something about their behaviors and their hitboxes just feels off. That's the best way I can think to put it, is just off. Like, they're simultaneously more aggressive.
I can't bypass it. We can't get through here.
Let's head back to the grav lift bay. The side passages should provide an alternate route.
We'd be sitting ducks in that narrow space. We can hold this position if you can find a way around and open the door from the other side, Chief.
You got it.
Chief, let's see if we can find a way to open this door.
Also, Mendoza, you're named now. That's neat. I know we're gonna see you later. But no, like, they're somehow both simultaneously more aggressive and defensive than I expect them to be. And it's a really weird... I don't know how to describe it properly. They're significantly more aggressive with their cannons than I would expect them to be. But then they're also much more willing to, like, run away from you and bait you into attacking them, which is odd. Dude, that was close. Okay, we're good. Yeah, you know, I think what I need to get over is the way hunters work. It is simply different. They do not work the same way that they did in Halo Combat Evolved that is going to take me some getting used to. And I'm going to have to kind of like relearn how to fight them up properly.
There it is! I will tear them apart for the Prophet!
Good luck with that. Another little like pointless side area to commentate on, but you used to be able to go down this hallway. There'd be a door probably about like, I don't know, here, and there'd just be a little like T intersection here. You couldn't go any further than that. But just another random little side area that they've removed. These central pillars are very different. Interesting.
Wait, that's the locked door down there.
It sure is,
Marines are
Cortana.
waiting on the other side. The controls to open it must be somewhere in this room.
That would make sense.
Feel the Prophet! Oh, get it off!
Gotta go for the headshot. Nice 1-2 punch on the headshot. Very good. That was close.
He's there! The unclean one! Taking fire from the faithless!
Okay. I see you on the motion tracker. I waited too long. I was gonna see if I could try and sneak up on them. Waited too long and they noticed me. You know what? Trying to save the grenades. Not worth it. Nah, I didn't even get a kill anyway. I absolutely wasted that grenade. That's unfortunate. Okay. Now this is an extremely odd decision. Why have the Wraiths here if you can't drive them? Open this up so we have a place to fall back to. Oh, and Invincible Johnson backing us up.
There is a danger of the Covenant ambushing us from behind.
Indeed. Oh, did they just... Interesting. They cut out an extended encounter there. So typically, even after you open the doors, they would have waves of enemies coming in from just various doors around the bay. I guess they decided it was unnecessary padding. You know what? Fair enough, because it is kind of weird as I think about it, right? That these doors are just randomly locked just until they aren't randomly for no real reason.
Tango down!
That dude had a sniper. Inside a Covenant ship? Wait a minute. I have a sniper inside a Covenant ship. I have an idea. Hey, So what, is Johnson just a special NPC? You're just not allowed to swap weapons with him? Okay, that's interesting. Here, you take that.
Ooh, trading up.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know, last I checked, you guys weren't particularly effective with those. Come on, Marine, you can do it. I believe in you, Mendoza. Yes, no, maybe. Mendoza, are you going to make me regret giving you a sniper rifle? I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, pour it on, man.
Okay. I feel like I should be using the SMG more. It's starting to just kind of feel like a better assault rifle. Wow. Why does this room feel so much more open than I remember it being? Okay. Pretty sure that dude can see me.
This position.
I guess that works. Yeah, the oh, I'm just right here. That's interesting. That is an unfortunate checkpoint. Yeah, this is starting to feel like it's most likely significantly more balanced on heroic or playing on legendary and just reducing the damage taken by like half.
Get the lead out, Marine! That's what I'm... Watch out! Under fire! Oh, I see him!
This cowardice will not sink. Show me your tainted blood!
Oh my god. I'm like, man, even plasma pistols just shred you. But now I'm mostly just going to blame this atrocious checkpoint. But I have myself to blame for that one. SMG is extremely effective. Like, significantly more so than I expected it to be. And even when you burst fire it, it's incredibly accurate. That's unfortunate. All right, Johnson, you're back. Jeez. Not quite. There we go. Behind us. Yeah, I don't like how much I'm having to rely on an invulnerable NPC to get through a lot of these. Chain reaction is nice, though.
Aha! Heretic revealed!
Jeez, they are just all over me. What was that? Thought something threw a plasma grenade at me. Jeez, yeah, this part's gonna be hard, isn't it? There's the grenade. Kind of feels like that just doesn't actually do damage to anything that isn't me. Feels a little weird. This one's about out of ammo. Let's flank around the other way. Yeah, this bay is significantly more open than it used to be, which is an odd choice given how much more quickly you die and how much more valuable cover feels. Yeah, like there's so much open space there. Jeez. Move up here.
Searching for the...
Yeah, why does the plasma pistol do such an absurd amount of damage against me, but virtually nothing against enemies? That seems like a very strange design decision. That's unfortunate. My god, there are so many of them. I heard that. Let's grab you. Grab you. Don't worry, Johnson, you got this, probably. They go down very quickly once their shields are depleted. I saw that, Johnson. I saw you just material. Oh my god. Hey, Johnson, let's go this way. Oh, they're over here now. Why are they over here now? Oh my god, there's still more spawning. Holy crap. Hey, is there still an overshield over here somewhere? There sure is. Okay.
What's wrong with you?
Genuinely not me, Johnson. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Huh. Is it possible? Even if it's possible, it doesn't seem to be particularly practical. Alright, we all know the drill. Spam explosives, apparently. Think I missed. Okay, so that's one of the hunters down, actually. Ooh, that ain't good. Will you? Oh my god, I'm gonna get killed by a grunt because for some reason the plasma pistol just completely removes my shields. Yeah, why do the... like, not even the charge one, just the regular one. Like, holy shit, that was so much damage. That was the entire overshield in, like, 4 shots. That was crazy. Johnson, what are you doing? Okay, 1 hunter down. What am I trying to say? The amount that hunters will back up and retreat away from you is just kind of silly. Because, like, you'll go to jump over them or something, right? And they'll just kind of, like, take a step back and then punch you in the face. Like, I fully take advantage of their aggression, but for some reason they just aren't aggressive. And it's throwing me off. And I'm trying to figure out, like, an effective way of fighting them that isn't just spam explosives at them, because that's, like, kind of boring. And then here I am spamming plasma grenades. Man, they are also much better at leading those shots, dang. Does the trick we're shooting between their neck plates, does that still work? I can't actually tell. I mean, the sniper's effective, but... I don't think that's how hunters are supposed to work. Yeah, they're... I honestly don't know how else to put it other than that their AI just...
Under fire! Heretics,
Wow, you did not stay panicked for very long. You recovered significantly more quickly than I expected you to. And you didn't flinch from getting shot, dang. Yeah, I don't know, the hunter's AI just,
Wait a moment. I'm going to access the
I think the
Covenant
hunter's
portal and
AI
locate an override code to open the
needs
door.
a bit more work. They're...
Got it. The door is open. Everyone should move through now. I can't guarantee that it won't lock again when it closes.
Right. They're far more aggressive than they should be with their weapons for how powerful they are. Like, in close range. At a range, yes, by all means, have them, you know, be much more aggressive with their weapons. That makes sense. But even in close range, they're significantly more aggressive with their cannons than I would expect them to be. But at the same time, they're, like, more passive than I would expect them to be. Because they're far more willing to just, like, sit back and bombard you rather than try and push you. And that kind of ruins the entire flow of, like, their little... the hunter dance and their AI.
Go, go, go!
Ow. Oop. Is that a Spec Ops elite? That's one way to do it. It was. Yeah, why is there a... So are these guys Spec Ops, or are they just supposed to be regular stealth elites? Because I know they're supposed to be stealth elites, because there were no Spec Ops elites here. They're supposed to be stealth elites, but stealth elites have shields now for some reason. Oh, hello. Hey, hold on to that for me. You guys, hold on to these. Johnson, what are you doing?
Try aiming that weapon.
Johnson, you could also try just not rushing the enemy. Just a thought. That's bad. Cover, cover, cover. Get to cover.
He seeks refuge like a cow.
I'm gonna speak for yourself, my guy.
Darkness.
Jeez. The elites are much more fun to fight than I expected them to be. Using Reach's AI, I'm still not a fan of their melee. I still wish they would have refined their melee a bit more. But they're not as bad as I expected them to be, so I'll give them that at least. Hello? Johnson! Well, I guess it'll probably work out.
What's wrong with you?
Johnson, you're the one who keeps trying to fistfight elites. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
That burns!
I bet. Okay. Sheesh. Man, this mission is going to be way more trouble than I expected it to. Also, take a minute to appreciate the old-fashioned Covenant symbol on the door and the doors. I really like the doors. I do like how faithful they're being to the art style of the original game. You know, especially after the original Anniversary Edition didn't do that. Did I get hit more than once, or is that from a single plasma pistol shot? Edition. Okay, no, it must have been several.
Behold, an affront to the prophets.
I missed.
Go and kill that.
Second time's a charm.
Engage
Johnson.
the unclean. Profane feet.
Johnson, you really need to stop pushing me around. I don't appreciate
Stay
it.
alert.
Targets to take down. Under fire! Bam!
He said the thing. Oh, this room is different.
He hides in terror. The faithless always.
Because let's see, originally, this is just another, like, generic hallway. Now, I have no idea what this room is intended to be. It's just a slightly larger room for no apparent reason as far as I can tell, but okay. Strange. I feel like a lot of these hallways used to have, like, you know, other doors and stuff that were just locked and inaccessible. But, you know, it gave the implication of being part of a larger ship. Not getting as much of that impression from this, unfortunately. All right, Johnson, do your thing. Whoop. Jeez. Gah.
Move into a new firing position.
One of them is charging a plasma pistol. Very nice. Thanks, Johnson. Where'd the... Did we get the Ultra? There's no way we got the Ultra, right?
Taking fire.
Hello?
They're under fire. Repositioning. Sit rep.
They're so stuttery. Huh, we somehow did get the Ultra. I'm not entirely sure how, if I'm being completely honest. Probably just a stray grenade at some point. Let's grab one of you. It's been a while since I've used a plasma rifle. Jeez, the amount of damage you take is crazy. That works.
Down, down.
Oh, that ain't good. Bye, Johnson.
The path is clear.
Your unwillingness to panic is making me panic. My god, you can fire the plasma rifle for a really long time before it overheats. Wow. I did not pay attention to before to just how long you could fire the plasma rifle without it overheating. That's kind of crazy. I can't believe I'm finding myself favoring the SMG over the plasma rifle. It feels kind of odd. This is different. What is this room supposed to be? Interesting, we just removed the other end of the hallway there. Feels a little strange. I guess, well, the only thing down there was like, what, a health pack? So maybe there just isn't really a point to having it there because health packs aren't a thing. This is kind of neat. Oh, there's a couple extra raised platforms. So the bridge looks a bit different as well. Okay, overall similar design. Can I position myself in such a way that I can potentially... Huh, what implications does this have for the keys mission? Because ideally, well, assuming, you know, we stay similar to the old game, we'd be starting basically on the other side of that door. This is a very interesting room. Wonder why they decided to make this particular room so much larger. Wonder if it was just a stylistic thing or what. Man, now I kind of wish I'd kept one of those active camos. Then again, based on how active camo seems to work here, it might not have actually been that helpful. Why did you... Oh, hello. Yeah, okay. Again, the AI just kind of feels a little off. Like, it seems like a lot of the time, elites with swords will just kind of run up to you and then stop for no apparent reason. Or... son of a bitch. I got stuck on the little ramp there because I honestly just forgot it was there. I am so turned around right now. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe if I crouch up first. Actually, you know what? Let's just see if I can take you out. Why are minor elites so tanky? Now, you should not be surviving multiple sniper rounds. Why did you stagger even though you had shields? The game feels like it cheats both against me and in my favor, but it alternates randomly between the two. That's the best way I can think to describe it. Enemies will sometimes just randomly stop what they're doing for no apparent reason, or they'll get stunned or staggered despite the fact that they have shields. See if I can get one more. Damn. All right, Johnson. Okay. Johnson, don't know where you're at, but I feel like you're up.
Feel the prophet's wrath.
Oh. That's just a two-way ramp now.
Center. The captain's transponder signal is strong. We must be close.
Anything new
Cross-referencing
back
Covenant
here?
ship layouts. This matches the configuration of a prisoner containment area.
Good work, Cortana. Anything interesting on the bridge? Nope, just more enemies. That works. I'm actually kind of surprised I managed to hold on to the sniper this long. I usually go through it a lot quicker, but also I feel like there's usually a lot more opportunity to really exploit it. Anything new back here? Does not appear to be.
Blasphemy?
Dang.
There are probably multiple detention stations. The captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
Recover his neural link!
What happened there? That grenade exploded instantly. There was no fuse on it.
Cross-referencing Covenant ship layouts.
See, that's what I mean. Like,
configuration of a prisoner
why did
containment
that
area.
grenade just explode instantly? Like, I saw the grunt throw it, I started to move, it apparently just exploded the second it hit the ground, instead of having a fuse and giving me a chance to run away. It just instantly exploded. Why? Or did Johnson throw a grenade and I just didn't see it? I suppose that's also possible. I guess the bigger issue here is things are happening and I'm not understanding why, which is a big problem because that was almost never the case in the original game.
Trust in the journey.
Keep it up. We got alien bastards in our house.
And actually, granted, this is an issue I've had since I think Halo 2, is the fuse times on grenades was significantly shortened between games. These hallways are also completely different in design, by the way.
There are probably multiple detention stations. The captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
Oh, hello. Johnson, there's a thing behind you. I'm so bad at hitting a moving target with this thing.
Move, move, move!
Hello? The collision on the doors not matching with their physical model is a problem in the Anniversary Edition as well, and that is incredibly unfortunate. Will you, though?
Feel the prophet's wrath.
I'm gonna cheat. Okay, there's one. Indeed, Johnson. Indeed. Okay.
There are probably multiple detention stations.
Yes, Cortana, I heard you the
Captain
first
must be in
time.
one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
Oh, this is different.
We must be in the brig. These look like holding cells. The captain should be nearby.
So wait, did I just happen to pick the correct one, or... Not you, not you, not you. Friend? Interesting, so... Huh. Ooh, hello. Ooh, something from
Probably
Oni.
multiple detention stations. The captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
Thank you, Cortana. So can I actually do anything with this? Or do I just have it unlocked now? Is that something I have to go look up later? Interesting. Was not expecting Grunt Friend. Can I give you weapons? I cannot give you weapons. That is unfortunate. Can I give you... Can you pick up a weapon? Can you do anything at all?
Hey. You need something?
Okay.
Tango sighting.
I'm coming!
Marines, keep an eye out for one ugly son of a bitch.
What is happening?
The Covenant guards are using some kind of stealth armor.
Oh, that sounds bad. I'm going to leave.
Moving to a new firing position. Under fire.
He's in the weeds, boys.
Okay, so where'd our Grunt Friend go? Is he just leaving? You're just gonna... Okay, you're just gonna hang out there? Cool. What's over here? Before I go the way I'm intended to go. Huh. Now see, this is the room I expected to see. Oh, hey. Sure, it's worth a shot. I don't think it's going to do much because the active camo seems to be kind of broken, but... Ooh, the effect of the shields dissipating is actually pretty cool. Get some resupplies, very nice. Why are you guys not picking up weapons? Like, I understand you not having weapons in your holding cells, but why are you not picking up weapons once I let you out? Is that intentional, or is part of their behavior not working as intended? I'm very perplexed by some of the decisions I'm starting to see be made now.
Hostiles ahead. Just can't get enough of it.
All right, Johnson, stand in front of me. You're invincible, apparently.
All right.
Terrible. Ah, there they are.
Get the lead out, Marine. Rounds on target.
I lost track of my time.
Oh, you're still here. Oh my god. I'm right there with you, brother. Yeah, the,
You can run, but you can't hide.
Yeah, let's go back and grab that active camo for whatever good it'll do me. I'm thinking after this mission,
There are probably multiple detention stations. The captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
the way they just repeat lines ad nauseum is starting to get really annoying. Yeah, I'm thinking after this, I think I'm gonna do a custom difficulty thing, and I'm gonna turn the damage slider down. I'm gonna keep everything else on legendary, but I think I'm just gonna turn the damage slider down because, like, this is honestly just kind of dumb. How quickly you die, how much damage you take from everything. And again, granted, I've had this problem in every Halo game since Halo 2. Halo 2, 3, 4, Reach, ODST, every single one of them. Halo 1, Halo CE, the original Halo CE, was the only Halo game where Legendary felt reasonable. Too many of them, most of them, they're trying too hard to just be difficult without also being, like, fun and sensible. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll... I don't know. Because, like, it is manageable. And, you know, it is...
Open these cells and let's get the hell out of here.
I should probably just be moving more, but man... There's so many instances where it just feels like I'm getting clipped by, like, one stray shot and losing, like, half my health. I'm sure that's not actually the case, but it's just compared to the original game where your health bar mattered more, and now it just kind of feels like if your shields are down, you just kind of die. And I really didn't like that about the older Halo games either. I don't know. I'm conflicted. I'm torn between sticking with it and just turning the damage down a little bit. Like, I should be moving around more, but I don't know. The damage values just feel... I don't know. Like, when a grunt can take more plasma rifle shots than I can... I don't know. That really feels like something's off. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I will try and stick it out. Who knows? Anywho.
Coming here was reckless. You two know better than this.
Apparently, we don't.
Thanks. I see you've kept her safe. She's in good hands. While the Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the guards talking about this ring world.
One moment, sir. Accessing the Covenant BattleNet. According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. They call it Halo. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that Halo is some kind of weapon. One with vast, unimaginable power.
Then it's true. The Covenant kept saying whoever controls Halo controls the fate of the universe.
Now I see. I've intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant search team scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring. But they must be looking for Halo's control room.
That's bad news. If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race. Chief, Cortana, I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control room. Marines, lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Chief, I want you on point.
Of course. All right, let's see if these Marines can hold their own better than the previous batch.
We should head back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
Yeah, keep the heat on.
That escalated
Head
quickly.
back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
There we go.
Move up!
I am dead on road action. Pour it on! Oh, we got contact. Careful.
When in doubt, spam explosives.
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant Air Patrol, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride.
Guys, maybe don't just back up, back up, back up.
Cortana out.
We're trapped in here. We're screwed. We're screwed, man.
Stow the belly.
These Marines have the survival instincts of dead squirrels.
Captain and need extraction on the double.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant Air Patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
Acknowledge, Bowhammer.
That is a lot of suicide grunts. Why are there so many suicide grunts? You guys done yet?
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
Was Keys talking?
Hey. Yeah, we're taking the fight to him. Move it.
Guarantee the source of the
Enemy reinforcement. Find him there. Come out, boys. Open up.
Okay, the Marines throw plasma grenades now. That's terrifying, honestly.
Stay down.
blasphemous rounds incoming.
We need to concentrate on fire. Damn, man. Make sure you're target. Look out. Look out. Head cover.
I don't know why I keep going for melees. It's so absurdly risky. Oh god, hunters? They decide to throw more hunters at us? That's just mean. Well, time to die to hunters 5 more times. I'm actually incredibly surprised that didn't kill me. Can I? Maybe? Yeah, they can just straight up see me.
That's it.
Damn. Thought I could maybe jump over him.
We're clear, yeah.
Oh, we're back here. Okay. Yeah, they are. Jeez, that's a lot of grenades. Holy fire, you say?
Searching.
Oh, yeah. We're taking fire.
Nope. Back up, please.
I've got cover.
Jump over. Yeah, saw that one coming.
All clear.
Taking cover.
Got boys.
I'm on the holy.
Buddy, careful.
Okay, getting better at fighting the elites at least. Hunters still confuse the hell out of me though. Bad position, bad position, bad position. Okay, one's down.
Sit rep.
Huh. Yeah, the way hunters work here confuses me. Kind of feels like the way they're designing hunters now, they wanted them to be more of just a straight up fight rather than a dance. And I'm not sure I agree with that decision. Actually, no, I can say definitively I do not agree with that decision, but I don't know if that's actually the intention or... I'm not really sure what they were trying to do, honestly.
Watch your motion tracker and look for distortions in the air.
Thanks for giving me another... Do you needed to tell the Marines that. They're the ones who didn't get the memo.
That was close. Marines, stay with the captain.
Okay.
The chief and I will sweep and clear the area of Covenant forces. Follow us, but keep the captain out of harm's way.
Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, so do grunts have a thing where they will sometimes just drop a grenade when they die? Because I did not see any of those grunts even begin to wind up a grenade.
Watch your motion tracker and look for distortions in the air.
For the journey!
Why did that work? Yeah, it was.
Marines, stay with the captain. The chief and I will sweep and clear the area of Covenant forces. Follow us, but keep the captain out of harm's way.
Jeez, there's a lot of you. That was effective. Huh. Where did you guys come from?
Plenty more for you. Sound off, Marine.
Heretic spotted!
That's a lot of damage.
That'll teach him.
Man, they are tanky.
We made it. Use that panel to unlock the dropship.
You got it, Cortana. Okay, I think we are clear. Yeah, so rather than having Captain Keyes follow us and actually be at risk of dying, we just kind of say, oh, the Marines kept him back and kept him safe, which, granted, does make more sense if you actually think about it. Nonetheless, wow, I've been here way longer than I thought. Man.
That's it. The dropship is loose.
Everybody mount up. Let's get on board.
Give me a minute to interface with the ship's controls.
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
Captain, hunters!
Why is it walking like that? Good thing Cutscene Chief is better at this game than I am.
Hang on.
Good thing Cutscene Hunters have worse at aim than real game hunters.
Time for a little payback.
The animation there looked a little bit wonky, not gonna lie. Still cool. But man, that was I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of frustrating. Uh-oh, not the loading shaders.
The Covenant believe that what they call the Silent Cartographer is somewhere under this island. The Cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
Okay.
We're approaching the LZ. It's gonna be hot. Get set to come out swinging.
Now, in spite of how hype that intro is, I do have to call that part here, partly because I've gone significantly over my time, but also because I want to do a little wrap-up thoughts on that last mission. Yeah, I'm seeing some cracks forming. I'm seeing some cracks forming here where some of the concerns that I initially had that didn't really materialize in the first couple missions really started to come back in force in that last one in Truth and Reconciliation. Not exactly in the way I expected, right? Because I expected like the elites melee to give me a problem, but I was not expecting the hunters to be as much of an issue as they were. I said it multiple times during the gameplay there, but something about the way the hunters behave just feels kind of off, right? Like they don't respect the logic of the hunter dance. They're simultaneously too aggressive and too passive at the same time somehow. Along with like their melee attacks not really like matching up, the hitbox for their melee attacks doesn't match up with their animations. That alone makes them significantly more frustrating to fight than they really should be. I am starting to feel like some of the damage values could be a little bit adjusted. Maybe what I'll do is I'll look at what the damage values are on heroic, and I'll leave everything else on legendary and just bump the damage down to like heroic levels. Maybe I'll try that for the next one here. Power-ups. I love the way the power-ups work, you know, both the active camo and the overshield, the way they're actually items that you pick up and can activate at will. However, the active camo seems to just actually not work more often than not. I think there was like one time at the grav lift when I used it directly under the grav lift, I was able to walk around and assassinate enemies. But the fact that you come out of cloak, even if you melee, means that like you assassinate one enemy and then everyone else just aggroes anyway. And in the path leading up to the grav lift, it seems like at the very least elites, or I don't know if it was just that patrol or if it's the elites or the grunts, I don't know what it is, but they were able to just see me as if I wasn't camouflaged. And at first I thought it was like a movement thing, right? Because like active camo and reach, for example, was based off like movement. So you were less visible the less you were moving. But that didn't seem to be the case because I was standing still and they could just see me as if I wasn't camouflaged at all. So I don't know, the active camo seems to just keep kind of be actually broken. Art style for the mission. Again, significant improvement over the anniversary edition, even though it was bright. I think if there was one thing I could critique, it's that while the lighting felt appropriate, even though it was nighttime, the lighting felt appropriate simply because of the light being emitted by the cruiser. It still would have been cool to see them find a way to have darkness be a factor because like you have the night vision mode on your sniper, right? And it was just never needed. It was never necessary. And even the sniper, this felt like far less of a stealth mission than the old one did. The old one, you could almost play it like a stealth mission, right? You know, you could hang back, you could snipe enemies one by one, pick off the priority targets and then move in. In this, you couldn't really do that. You fire one time and everything just immediately aggroes you. The Marines run in. Yeah, a lot of it just goes back to the AI. The AI just feels far less sophisticated than even the original game. And that is both impressive and disappointing. Because, you know, in the original game, you were able to, the Marines would not engage until, like Cortana said, right? Until you are fired upon. Like, the Covenant had to detect you and then shoot back at you, and then the Marines would go in, right? And this is like the second I fire, they just immediately go in. And then they don't even stick to the high ground. They ran into the low ground, talking about the first encounter of the mission, right? That seemed very bizarre. And they all just kind of died immediately. Yeah, the Marines felt significantly less effective and less competent as allies in this version compared to the original. In the last kind of arena before the gravity lift, right? In the original game, you had the option, you can go up the center, the first path, and the Marines will flank around the left side, or you can go around the left side and the Marines will push up the middle. In this, it just, like, they said they were flanking around the left side. They just followed me up the middle. They just straight up did not do what they said they were doing, right? I don't know. All that being said, like, there were some things I did really like. Some of the additional rooms towards the end of the mission to kind of mix up so you're not just running through the same hallway again and again, right? You're actually running through different types of rooms. Pretty cool. Not like the biggest deal ever, but you know what? It was a nice change of pace, I'll admit. And the biggest thing, right? The fact that there's no cutscene to transition between the ground level and the in the ship part, you just take the grav lift up and you're in the ship with no loading screen. That was cool. That was fantastic. Love that. Absolutely adore that. Was not expecting that at all, but that was a really good change. I can't stress that enough. Oh geez. Yeah, again, man, I said in the beginning, right? It was going to be a mixed bag, and that mission was the most mixed of bags. The first two missions I actually really, really liked. I had a few critiques and nitpicks here and there, but overall I felt very positive about them. That was the first one where I felt like the cracks really started to show and things just weren't quite lining up the way that they should be. I think I am going to take another bit of a break because on that mission, yeah, we're at like 2 hours. That mission took me significantly longer than I expected it to, if I'm being honest. Was significantly more difficult than I expected it to be. And not all of them for good reasons. I like a good challenge, but the challenge needs to be tempered with fairness and consistency. And a lot of that just felt very, very inconsistent. I'm going to have to kind of sit on it, digest it, process it. Maybe I'll kind of come around, and I do think I'm probably going to go and do a custom difficulty modifier and just turn down the damage a bit, because the damage is feeling just kind of goofy, honestly. Like Master Chief is just made out of wet tissue paper and can't really take a hit from anything, which is very odd. I wonder why they decided to... I feel like this might be a symptom of the whole regenerating health philosophy of game design. Like, I understand why a lot of games use it now. It does make it to where you can design encounters to where, like, the player doesn't get stuck in a death loop because, like, oh, so you did poorly in one encounter, so now you have lower health for the next one and you can make fewer mistakes. I get that they like the regenerating health because it allows you to make encounters, or in theory should allow you to make encounters more consistent and not have to rely so much on like health packs and stuff like that. But I think having health packs and having the player have very limited health I think another thing that forced designers to do was it made them not go too crazy with damage values. I kind of feel like with regenerating health, designers and developers are much more willing to put in damage values that are just kind of extremely unforgiving because you can just always recover it. Whereas when health is a limited resource, you don't want to go overboard with the damage values because then it is just far too punishing. But I feel like we've kind of gone almost full circle where now we're back to the point where the benefit of the regenerating health is being outweighed by, in my opinion, its negatives. I don't know. I would have much preferred like a reach style health system where maybe you had some regeneration, but you still needed health packs. And then just turn down the damage a little bit, right? In addition to just having like better telegraphing on enemy melee attacks and maybe slightly more forgiving firing patterns. I'm not really sure. Well, like I said, I'll have to sit on it, digest it for a bit. And I probably do just need a break. I am kind of feeling a little burnt out already. So, yeah, is there anything else coming to mind? I don't know. Overall, still, I think a big improvement over like the anniversary edition, if only for like the style. I'm still seeing places where, like, especially around doors and other objects, where the collision for the object expands past its physical model. So, like, you're trying to shoot through a door, but you can't because there's an invisible wall partway into the doorway, and it's odd to me that those things aren't caught or tested for. It's very, very odd to me. Okay, there. Now I think I'm done. Jeez. Yeah, I didn't have much to say at the end of the last mission, but man, boy, did I have a lot to say on this one. And during it. Yeah, I don't know. Well, hopefully I won't be too long. Definitely do want to take a break, but I do need to take a break because that was exhausting. Thank you guys all very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this journey with me. Hope I'm not being too obnoxious with getting frustrated. Hope you stick around for the rest. All right, and with that, we will see you in the next part. Take it easy.